Hello and welcome to Common Gardener. Today I'm going to plant on some peppers that I've got nice and big in their pots, and they're all taking up far too much space together. So I'm going to have to actually move on some kale that are taking up the bigger pots that I want to use for the peppers. Then I'm going to harvest some spinach and some lettuce for dinner. So I have these 4 sweet pepper plants here. Now they're in this small pot. When you move them on, you want to move them into a much bigger pot, say maybe like 20 centimeters pot. But all I have here is these, which are not large enough, but they will have to do. Now, and because of that, I'm going to have to move this kale on, and it's going to go into the raised bed. I'm going to spread it over 2 raised beds because I don't have the space required to put them all together in a line. I've got that space reserved for some Swiss chard that I want to go in there. I'm planting the kale quite far down because I want to support that stem there that looks quite unsteady. So if I plant it further down in the soil can support it as it grows. So I have these 4 pots free now, so I'm going to fill them with compost, and then I'm going to move on the peppers into these individual pots. I'm just going to turn the pot over and tease it out. I'm just going to gently let the soil fall away to separate each of the plants. Really, really careful so as not to damage the roots. I just pat the compost down a little bit, because you don't want any air holes in the compost. Just make a little space big enough for the plant, add the pepper into there, and then gently bring the compost around the sides of the plant. And this is the smallest one. I hope it benefits from having all of this extra space. I'm just watering them into the pots now, and then they'll go back inside where they can be warm enough to grow. So it's getting late now and it's dinner time. I'm going to harvest some of this lettuce and some spinach, and I've seen there's some nice big fat radishes that are ready to eat also that I'm going to put in the salad. So I have clean scissors here, which is important because you don't want to infect the plant in any way by using dirty scissors. So when I'm harvesting spinach, I want to harvest the outer leaves and leave the little leaves in the middle to grow up so I can eat them at another time, and that's the same goes for lettuce with that too. So if I just look over here, I'm going to chop it off at the bottom and just go over all of the plants and find the biggest leaves that you can. So I've got the peppers planted inside, the kale in the raised bed, and I have my salad ready for dinner. Thank you again for watching Common Garden.